Hello. So today is the 20th of June. It is a Thursday. I was super tired after work. And so I just kind of laid down for a while. And now it's like 8:45 and I should probably start writing. I haven't had a good, productive writing day in a while, and I haven't been very much enjoying the writing recently either, so I'm gonna try and get a little bit more into it. I think today I'd like to do a little bit more description and a little bit less action and dialogue, because I've been doing quite a lot of dialogue and action-y bits, so I think I'm gonna try to do some more description and kind of enjoy my time a little bit more. Alright, so I just finished writing. I keep getting distracted at the end, once I'm done with a quantity of words that I'm okay with, that I'll just start looking at articles somehow. This is not something I usually do, so I don't know. I wrote up to 849 words in chapter 6. I wrote something like 300 words today, so that's fine with me. I think I'm gonna take a shower and then I might do a little bit of video editing. Okay, bye. Hello. Today is Saturday, June 22nd. And I didn't write yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, and it was the reinstatement of a long-held tradition of Jeopardy night for my friends who just got back from their honeymoon a while ago. So, I did not do any writing yesterday, but on Thursday, I feel like I made a little bit of a breakthrough after my shower of what comes next, and so I will be writing that today, hopefully. Not all of it, but some of it. Alright, so I feel like I'm a little bit, because I'm kind of deep into it now, I feel like I'm a little bit unenthused. Yeah, I think I should just get into it, get into the writing parts of things. I just wanted to check in with everyone and say that I'm working with a futuristic name generator currently. Female names. I kind of like Milo, or Mello. Melby. Lucira? Lucira is cool. Very, very creative naming. So, as you would have just seen, I wrote 215 words just now, and I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break to maybe draw and do some editing, some video editing. So, yeah. I like where I'm at in the story. I'm a little worried about losing a bit of the spark from the beginning of the story. And by that I mean some of the just the characteristics about the story itself that I really enjoyed. And part of that is her listening to that audiobook. I miss writing those little elements. Also the letters, because now they're in person, they're not having long distance communication anymore. Don't have a good way to resolve that. I'm trying to bring the audiobook book soon, and then now there's just a lot more of a standard scene. Before, the character was mostly alone, and I had a much easier time writing that and feeling really comfortable with that, but now that there's a lot of interpersonal interactions, I feel like my writing is weaker, to be honest. So I kind of have the urge to start editing just the first chapters that I've already written to like feel like I'm getting some good momentum, but I'm gonna hold off on that urge until maybe I've never edited the beginning of something that I'm currently writing before, because I think you could avoid a lot of extra work by just finishing the thing and then laying out how you think things should actually be flowing, like doing real fundamental structural edits first. So I'm probably gonna continue doing it that way, finish the whole first draft, and then go in and see how things should flow and how things should work plot-wise or whatever. So anyway, that's where I'm at. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do some fun stuff now. So I just got back in from playing with Clover outside. And before that, I was writing for the second time today. Today is Sunday, June 23rd. My goodness, this month is going by so quickly. And, yeah, I wrote this morning, or earlier today, and I don't know, I did a couple hundred words, and then I just did another, maybe 200 or 300 words. So today I'm up to, 1,782 words in chapter 6, and we're just chugging along. I think I would like to, definitely dive a little bit deeper into writing craft books before the edit of this book. I think that would help me a lot, so I might start reading some stuff now, especially because when I finish with this draft, I'll be revising another manuscript, hopefully, and for that, I would like to have some writing craft books. So I have been watching some writing advice type videos recently just to see, like, how am I doing? Like, is there something I should be avoiding? Because it has been quite a while since I've taken any English classes, and it has been kind of a while since I've really been into the flow of writing a novel, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm doing things wrong. So I just want to check myself before I go in and do, you know, substantial edits that I could possibly be going in the wrong direction. So that's what I've been thinking of recently. I know chapter 6 isn't deep into something. I'm expecting this to be, you know, several chapters longer than that. I'm not actually sure where I'm at in terms of word count. When I finish this chapter, I should be at about 20,000 words. So I don't know what length this is gonna be, like 60 to 70 maybe? So I'm about like a third, less than a third through the draft. Maybe, it's already 8:30. I'm duped by what the fucking sun is doing right now every time that it's actually this late. Because I'm like, I still have so much day left. I have been painting the attic, and I was like, oh, maybe I could go paint the attic after editing, but that's probably not gonna happen. It's just much cooler when it's evening than, you know, midday. Hello. So today is Monday the 24th of June, and I already did my words for today, or what I'm comfortable with stopping at. It's 9:20, so I might try to do a little bit more. I'm pretty happy with what I wrote. I wrote about 300 and something words. So I'm up to 2,111 words. I do recognize that this chapter is taking me longer than previous chapters, and I'm okay with that. I think I'm just a little bit on a slower pace recently. I have had some pretty good days, but I've also missed a lot of days. And I don't know, that's just gonna happen. As long as I come back after 1 or 2 days and actually sit myself down and get a couple hundred words on the page, I'm okay with that. I don't really want, you know, missing days to be a habit, but I'm willing to cut myself the slack. And I know that for other folks who are trying to have a different schedule, basically, this kind of pacing doesn't work. But for me, with this just as a hobby and something that I'd like to be able to do for myself, this type of pace is totally fine with me. I am, I say that, but I'm also like, I want to get to revisions. I want it to be done. So, I feel it to a point, but then I guess I'm watching a lot of people who are in the revision process right now. And so I'm like, well, I want to do that. I'm getting pretty close to the point where I can bring back our audiobook hero, Aster Axis. So that's gonna be fun. I've been looking forward to that. I think that's what helps me with the momentum, is if I have a certain point that I'm trying to get to in the story, that really helps me chug along on the days when I'm not exactly writing what I want to write. I need to find some other future touch point so that I think that's kind of like my breakthroughs are usually figuring out that point that I really want to write, because once I know that, I can usually get there. But I don't always know where I want to go. I feel like what I do is just like a really drawn out, slow outlining process with a lot of writing in between. I think I'm gonna go now. Oh, Gordon's running towards me. Oh, Gordon's running towards the windowsill. He's gonna jump. Go for it, bud. I believe in you. You gotta try. Yeah. No, you're not gonna do it. You want my help? Or do you just want hugs? Oh. You wanna say hi?